Surrendering, letting go is the answer. Let go of your problems, let go of any resistance, let go of any hiding, any fighting. Just let it go. Surrender it to your highest power and you go free. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Nanye Ojibe and I am the creative mind behind McFay. Manifestations come fast and easy. Today in this video, I want to talk about the topic of surrender. Surrendering and letting go, and how that just comes with such a liberating feeling. And when we surrender and let go, we naturally rise to the top. We naturally rise to a highest vibration, a highest frequency. And the highest frequency is love and acceptance, it's gratitude. And we as spiritual co-creators, we are made up of all of those things. We are made up of love. We are love. So when we decide to surrender and just let go of any resistance, let go of holding on to anything that, that tense, scared feeling, when we just let it go, give it to our highest power, we naturally go free. We naturally raise our vibration. So with that being said, I want to talk about my journey. Okay, my journey with surrendering. Okay, because I know that sounds beautiful. It sounds wonderful. But when you really surrender, you are letting go of everything that you have learned up until this moment. And we have subconsciously held on to so many things in our vibration and in this life experience. So letting go can feel truly uncomfortable. It can be a little difficult because, the ego doesn't want us to let go. The ego wants to control. So when we let go, our ego can feel like we're leaving it behind. And with that being said, the ego is going to fight. The ego wants to be in control. It wants you to hold on to it. So it's not necessarily going to allow you to just separate ways. But when you do decide to surrender, once you make that conscious decision that I'm going to surrender, I'm going to let go, and I'm just going to go free, I'm just going to be intentional, I'm going to do my best, but still, I'm not going to worry about anything. That is also tricky. So I want to break down what that actually looks like for me right now, because I feel like it's going to resonate with someone watching this video. So when I make the conscious decision to surrender, I always picture it like me surrendering, like I'm just giving my life to my highest power. I'm giving my life to God, and I just am just surrendering. Like you're just still, nothing on your mind, hands are wide open. Hands are wide open because you're in a state of surrender. Like I'm not holding on to anything. I'm not holding things tight. My hands are open. I'm ready to receive, and I'm also ready to give. So with that being said, I feel like when my hand is open, it's like God will place things in my hand. This is coming from my experience. It's coming from some real life experience, okay? God will place things in my hand, and it'll be beautiful things. Just things that I prayed for, things that I desire, things that I've wanted in my life. He will place it in my hand. And at that moment, when he has placed it in my hand, I tend to close my hand because it's like, finally, I have what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Yes, thank you, Lord. But in that state, I'm not surrendering. So I have to open my hands if I want to surrender, because it'll be in a situation like God will place something in my hand and he'll try to take it out. He'll try to take it back, but I'm closed. I want to hold on to it. But if we truly surrender, if I truly surrendered, I have agreed to the understanding that God can place things in my hand and he can also take it away. Because when I do that, I'm now in a state of learning faith. I'm learning to trust him when he places things in my hand and he takes it away. And so many times he has done that. I have been tested like that. You got to be tested in order to get the testimony, okay? And this is my testimony. I have been blessed with a lot of things that I thought I could hold on to, that I thought it was an answered prayer. But God, in almost a funny way, like a sick joke kind of way, would take it straight back. And I feel like he's just testing to just say, don't close your hands. Stay in a state of surrender. Stay in a state of knowing who I am. Like, watch me work. And it's so difficult to do, but as I am going through this process of him placing things in my hand and me resisting the temptation to close it, to hold on to it, I feel like I am trusting him. I feel like it's a muscle that is being built. You know, as if you're going to the gym. In order to gain a strong muscle, to build stronger muscle, the muscle that you currently have is going to have to rip apart so this new one can be prepared in such a stronger way. And it's uncomfortable at first. And I feel like that is what my God is doing when he is placing things in my hand, things that I thought I wanted. One, it's ego things. It's things that my ego wanted. So I want to hold on to it. But me opening my hand and letting go of the resistance, relinquishing those desires, I feel like I'm also getting my mind renewed. My mind is being renewed to something that I feel like is so much deeper than the things that are actually getting placed in my hand. You know, it goes beyond the material things I'm receiving. It's like I'm learning a deeper lesson. I'm starting to see things with like my mind's eye rather than the physical things that I can hold on to. What's really important is the trust and the faith. Because I'm also in a state of learning that I don't really need anything. I don't need anything, but I still feel so much joy. Like, it's so weird. Like, I still feel so taken care of. Even though I had this thing and now I don't, nothing has really changed within me. Like, I had it, cool. I don't have it, cool. I'm still good within. And that took practice. For me to get here, it was a process. Now, when I feel that my higher power is placing things in my hand, I'm not getting attached to it. I'm really just in a state of gratitude, and I feel so blessed to have it. But it doesn't make me, I'm not less blessed when I don't have it. It allows me to appreciate the moment, appreciate the gift that I do have, and be present in whatever it is, rather that be in a relationship, rather that be something material, rather that be a new opportunity. I'm so thankful for the moment. And I know that change, which is inevitable, is going to come. It may not come tomorrow, may not come next week, may not come next year, but it is going to come. And when it does come, I'll be able to allow it and know that my hand is still open and God's going to place something else in my hand. And I'm going to feel just as grateful and blessed to receive whatever this new blessing or opportunity, this new change that is going to bring me. So that's what I mean when I say I'm able to now see things with my mind's eye. Because at the end of the day, I feel like the whole process of surrendering and keeping my hands open, even though I feel like sometimes I'm being played a sick joke on, it still helps me to know that I feel like I'm building wisdom. I feel like I'm allowing myself to just go with the flow more. It's like that quote, go from failure to failure with enthusiasm. That's how I feel. Like when something gets taken away. When it was a blessing at first and it gets taken away, it can feel like a failure, but I'm excited for whatever is to come next. And this energy, this vibration, this mindset allows me to keep my vibration at a higher frequency where I'm not so distraught and feeling so much failure or feeling so much blame or feeling shame for having something and then not having it. Especially in today's world where we have social media and maybe, you know, you're in a new relationship and you're posting it and you're so thankful for it. And then you got to turn around the next month and post that, like, yeah, the relationship didn't work. And, you know, you might think like, oh, I'm a failure. I did something wrong or whatever the case. And maybe you could have or you did. Like, I'm not saying that you didn't, but I'm just saying that it's not the end of the world. You know, you don't have to hold on to this relationship thinking that it may be the last relationship that you ever have and you're never going to find love again. No, you can now keep your hand open and be thankful for that month that you did spend with that person and all the lessons and joy or whatever that it taught you about yourself and how you were able to connect and learn from another person, and let that person go. And you go free too, to know that the next person that comes into your life, you're going to be so much better for them because of the previous relationship you experienced. Go to relationship with enthusiasm, opportunity, job. Just go to it all with enthusiasm. Live life with enthusiasm. If something stays, It's a blessing. I'm not saying like you have to get rid of anything. If something stays in your life, it is a blessing. But if it leaves, allow it to leave. Don't try to grasp onto it. Don't try to hold onto it. Don't try to force. Don't try to fight. That is when we cause problems in our life. That's when we cause a lot of negativity. That's when our energy is drained. Let it go. It's going to solve all your problems. It's like that image of someone holding a rope and they're holding onto it so tight and it's actually causing them harm. It's bruising their hand. But when they let go of that rope, their hand is free. You know, their hand is now soothing, it's now better. That is my image when it comes to the experiences that I have been having when it comes to surrender. Surrendering is a process, but it is such a joyful one. It's one that allows you to see that everything that you need is already within you. You just have to trust. Surrender, be still, trust, and listen. And allow your energy to be raised to the highest vibration. The highest vibration is aligned with love, gratitude, and God. Align yourself with your highest self and allow all of your manifestations to come to you fast and easy. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are feeling the vibe, please show some love and like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye.